Hmm. Hello. What's up here, guys? How you doing? Ooh, lag spike. Probably because, yeah, turn this down. Skating, nice, nice. Roller. I assumed. Let me do that minus that. Okay. So I can remember. Yeah, that's fair. It could have been. I assumed roller skating. But yeah, that sounds cool. I don't think I've ever done skating of any kind, really. Not really my thing. Mm-hmm. Funny business. What's up, Rhea? How you doing? Sushi? Nice. So you did two things that I would never do. Skating and eating sushi. I hope... it sounds like a good time, though. I personally just don't enjoy seafood in general, so I would not get sushi. Miso soup. I don't really know what miso soup is, but I like soup, so... Sounds nice, though. I need to go out again. It's been a while since I've done anything like that. This is not a very friendly time to be streaming. Well, I did not promise that today would be new friendly stream, so... I've actually been very busy with work, unfortunately. I'm hoping that... I don't know if Sunday... Actually, probably Sunday could be the next EU-friendly stream. Soup. Soup is a top tier genre of food. I love soup. But it has to be, like, good soup. A bad soup will make me very upset. How's their silverfish? It's a... I don't know how long ago they added it, but it's a feature they added where silverfish can hide in mountain biomes now. So yeah. You're off work until the 29th? Ooh. Any reason or vacation? Were you guys closed? I mean, it's okay. I honestly didn't know for the longest time until basically I started digging that that would happen. Workplace routes? Okay. Well, I hope you get to enjoy your time off. I hope you're not slaving away at something else. I guess you wouldn't be slaving away to score right now. You're a little, Yeah, silverfish apparently are a real thing. I don't think I've ever seen one in person, though. Gulp. Yeah, okay, do you have any idea if like, they're gonna unrestrict you? Like, I'm actually genuinely confused why you have no idea. Yeah, that's what I assume, because, like, as far as I'm aware, you are not cheating by, you are not cheating in score farming. Strongholds are new. Okay, that's a little too old of an opinion, I think. It's been like 14 years. Or actually, I don't know when strongholds were added, truthfully. I'm gonna say like 2011, maybe? Whenever Minecraft 1.0 came out, I guess. Or would they have been in beta? I don't even remember. I guess they maybe were. Yeah, 2011. Okay. That's what I thought. Beta 1.9 is not a real update. Probably because of how short it lasted. I don't ever think of it as a real update. Ooh. Accidentally opened my inventory. 2011 was 86 years ago. Yeah, and they weren't very useful in beta. By 1.0, they had a purpose, which was defeat the Ender Dragon. Minecraft educator? I hardly. My Minecraft information is very scattered, I feel like. So what's up, Strav? How are you doing? How are you doing, Qgon? Welcome, everyone. But yeah, something I want to touch on real quick. If you guys didn't see the post or the announcement I made, post on Blue Sky or the announcement in the Discord, I am going to change up slightly like how I do this. So instead of doing by layers, I want to do it in a little bit of a different way. I want to kind of create rings, I guess is the best way to put it. That will eventually create like a pyramid shape. Basically, I just want this to look a little more visually interesting. And I think it could be fun to do it a little bit different way. We did a lot of just doing it by layers already. I mean, we basically did that the entire time up to this point. And that was like, oh god, how many layers would that have been? Like 80? 70, somewhere in that range? I mean, granted, when it came to like actually doing full layers, that was more like 20, but yeah. But yeah, basically I'm gonna do kind of a pyramid. I don't know if it'll actually end up looking like a pyramid, but it should look close to one. That's the plan anyways. I don't know what it'll actually end up looking like. I haven't like fully thought it through, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter anyways. We're gonna destroy all the blocks regardless, and I think it'll look cool, whatever it ends up looking like. No, so for now, what I want to do is do it to the first layer that Deep Slate spawns. So basically where my feet are, where, like I want to stop, so that way I'm not mining any Deep Slate yet. So that would be at standing level Y8. And I think the plan for me is to do rings that are 14 wide to make it roughly even spacing up until the very end. Yeah, deep slate. So let me see something. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then yeah, this should also be 10. Yeah. Or wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10. Okay. So now I just need to do 2 more runarounds, and then we just keep going down. We basically start over and just go downwards. So this is going to be a little different, but I think it'll be cool. I think it'll look interesting, especially when I start doing the screenshots more often. I think it'll look cool in the overhead view. Because that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I think that's the better term instead of a pyramid. It's gonna look like a quarry. I didn't think of that word. That's pretty much exactly what it'll look like, honestly. But yeah, I think that'll be cool. Upside down pyramid? No, so I I mean, I guess it would be still a pyramid, but like, yeah, a quarry technically goes downward instead of upward. So I guess an upside down quarry, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll look interesting. I think you guys will like. I mean, I don't really care about picking up iron and copper and all that. I will want to pick up like diamonds because I actually there's two purposes I can find for diamonds, which is honestly, I'm kind of getting sick of needing to repair picks as often as I have to. So it'd be kind of cool to be able to just make a bunch of diamond tools. I don't know if that would actually end up saving me any time. But also just having diamond tools, like extras, would just let me dig more at once before I have to go repair again. Because I don't feel like getting any more netherite. I think I'm done with netherite. Unless I accidentally break way too many. Yeah, tune in to find out. I think it'll start becoming evident once I start working on the second ring. I think for now it's a little hard to visualize because I'm still digging the first ring. So I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Always gotta type ZZZ when I go to sleep in Minecraft. I don't know where I picked up that habit from, but I feel like I've always done it. I feel like I used to do that as like an indication to other people in servers that like, hey, I'm trying to sleep, get into bed or log out. Alright. Have fun with work. Hopefully it's not too boring or too difficult. Should be an episode instead of a session. do we want to argue what each stream is going to be called? I mean, I feel like VOD is the most useful word for it. Session, I don't know. I mean, session, I feel like fits, but I don't know. Episode, I don't know about that. Because this is not a show. I'm not really doing this to be entertaining, necessarily. Or at least I'm not going out of my way to be entertaining. I'm literally just doing what I want to do. Day? You mean Minecraft Day? Episode is definitely funnier. I think episode is a funny word, but it also doesn't really fit. Chapter, installment. I don't know. I feel like session is the best word I came up with, but if there's a better word, you guys can let me know. I don't think episode is it. And I don't really want to just say like stream or VOD necessarily. I feel like that's implied. Melons. Yeah, I should just call them melons. Yeah, it's not a chapter. I feel like the chapters have been like pre-digging and then mountain and then draining. Oh my god, the draining chapter. Oh, actually, before mountain there was or actually between mountain and draining there was tree chopping. That chapter existed. But then now, I guess the next chapter after that would have been the layer digging? And then now we're moving on to pyramid chapter, I guess. If you really want to push it. Also previous worlds. So this would be series 2. The other world is series 1. And then we don't even talk about the world I played on for like 3 days in between the last 5 months. Series 0. Was there a 0? I don't remember there being a 0. No, I'm pretty sure it was literally just the number chunks and then this. If there was anything in between, it must have been like a very short period of time. Can't just measure by Kush Fanmans. That would be an interesting way to measure. Oh, do I have any eggs? I have one. Correct. Dig! I'm digging! What's up, Plasma? How you doing? Nice. Not Cobblestone Part 4. Also Chunk Mine Man. Yeah, that's my name. You've been up by 24 hours? Oh, jeez. What are you doing, buddy? Go to bed. Going to Chunkland. What's up, Muffin? How you doing? What do you mean you don't feel tired? This pig is trying so hard to escape. I love needing to fly over this every time. It's kind of funny. Day off college, slept from 8 to 4. Huh. Huh. Okay. I would personally just not do that again. Solid advice, I know. I personally never take naps. I find napping to be just, like, not helpful for me most days. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So now we do one more loop around, and then we really start the difference between layer digging and pyramid digging. So what I'm gonna do is go around one more time, and then I'm gonna start from the edge again and just go down further. That's the difference that we're doing now. And we're basically gonna do that until Y8, and then we fly back up, and then start the next ring. And I hope that makes sense when I say it that way. Hmm. I don't think you should do that, Sam. That is a bad idea. And then you realize you actually haven't gone into work for 3 weeks because you keep thinking it's the same day. Also, if someone would like to help me with something real quick, I just want to know what Y level regular diamond ore can spawn on in 1.19.4. Because I'm wondering if I actually will find diamonds going down to Y8. Or if I would have to go lower to find any. Because I forget if they made it like Y4 or something, or like Y0 to actually find those. Or if I can find them a little higher. Oh, that looks sick. Yeah, this was the corner from the server world. That's where you guys entered from, or decided to make your base at. Yeah, you guys feel free to sleep every time I go to sleep. That is acceptable. But just remember, you have to instantly wake up and then get back to work. Because there is digging to be had. I have no idea what that is. It's a gacha game. Oh, so it's terrible, is what you're telling me. It is something I should avoid. I personally will not ever play a gacha game. That will not happen. I don't care how cool it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, considering your situation, I wouldn't really want to play Osu. What's the point of playing Osu if you can't even gain score? That's cool. I hope that's fun at least. Hmm. Would that put you, like, decently high rank on that server then? I don't know why I didn't just use a sponge. Yeah, old maps are low OD. Do they use like the latest performance points? Hmm, interesting. Yeah, no, I could never bother playing Osu if I couldn't get score. Literally pointless. Oh yeah, Hard Rock? Honestly, I feel like Hard Rock's kind of free, too. Like, once you really start getting good at it, it's pretty much just free performance on a lot of maps. Especially considering old maps have low OD. So, honestly, Hard Rock's kind of necessary. At least if you can't DT everything. You are not 60. Honestly, I feel like even at 60, you probably still play okay enough. If you cared, anyways, to play that long. Although I don't even want to think about how tender your hands will feel. Or maybe stiff at that point. And I mean, worst case scenario, you can always gamma abuse for Air 10. Okay, so this is the plan from here on out. If anyone is still confused on what I'm trying to talk about. So right now, I dug 14. Let me just make sure again. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I dug a 14 wide ring. And now I'm going to just dig again. And we're just going to do this all the way to Y8, essentially. And then, once I'm done with this ring, I will fly back up and start the next ring of 14 blocks. Like 14 wide. And that's basically the idea. I think once we start getting into like third or fourth ring, it will start looking really interesting. Why 14? Because I want to like doing like the math basically. I want to get to Y8 while making roughly equal distance rings, essentially. Dog. And 14 is like, ooh, lava. Wait, hold on. Guys, I love doing this every time I see lava. Guys. Obsidian. We love obsidian. This is the obsidian I've gotten. Oh, that's not obsidian. Actually, I need to replace my shovel, but. Oh, this shulker. This is the obsidian I've collected so far. From turning all the lava I found into obsidian. It's pretty cool. Actually, I should. We're getting low on picks, too. We're gonna have to repair soon. Might have to do the. Actually, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to repair today. It's unlucky. I don't like repairing. Wish I could do repairing less often, but Okay, I think that's fine. Hmm. You heard the request to deep slate? No. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Obsidian is quite a top tier block, though. Especially for chunk digging. But I am doing something a little different, Jeff. I don't know if you see this, but I made a ring here, and now I'm already digging down again. I am starting the new method for the rest of not for the rest of the entire project, but for the rest of the non-deep slate layers, I guess. Or I guess actually not even that. Technically, it's more until Y8. So right before we start digging any deep slate. Yeah, the pyramid. Yeah, I want to do all of this before I touch any deep slate, though. We're not gonna mine any deep slate until later. Don't worry, guys. Unless some deep slate somehow like bugged and spawned higher than Y8. That would be really cool if we found anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think my XP farm is fine. It's just it doesn't like I just can't absorb XP faster. That's the main issue. I'm not too concerned about the effort that I have to put in. It's more just like the time it takes. Yeah. Anyways. Obsidian! Go, 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 go! Yes! Oh, it's so beautiful. You guys don't understand. I love doing that. Now, one thing I'm starting to realize is going to be an issue is I think we might have to do a 3x2 at some point. At least if we want the last layer of these rings to actually touch Deep Slate. Like if we want Deep Slate to start being visible. So that might be interesting. Because we're on an odd number, and I think the way for me to do this properly, I need to be standing at Y8. And currently, I'd be digging to, like, Y7 instead. So, I guess I'm gonna have to just figure that out. Because I don't want to do 1x2. That'd be way too slow. Like, way too time-consuming. So I think at some point we'll have to do a 3x2. Maybe I'll just do that for, like, the final 3 layers. Just so I don't have to think about it yet. Oh, nice. Is it time for your own digging project? Yeah. Maybe you should just try and see how many stone picks you can break until you go insane. Oh shoot. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, this area. Forgot about this. Oh, are you playing latest? Okay, yeah, then you probably just want to get used to that before you start committing yourself to just digging all day. Ooh. You know it's serious when you have diamonds. I think it would be cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna kind of talk about something else, but I thought of an idea to possibly spice things up in my project a little bit. Not necessarily take away from it or distract from it entirely, but more just like maybe just complete some weird side goals, like try to break a certain amount of tools or something like that. I don't know, just something to break up the monotony a little bit to make it a little more fun. Like it could be fun to do something stupid like break like 500 wooden pickaxes or something. Just to say that I did that. I thought you were just calling me G for a second. Like, okay, I guess I'm your G now. There's not really any Minecraft achievements I want to do, though. I don't care about the Minecraft achievements, honestly. At least not for my own playthrough. Yeah, and that would like almost give this world a purpose, which is the last thing I want to do. This is still a no-purpose world. So doing something like an actual Minecraft achievement would be giving it almost a purpose, which is not what I want to do. But doing something like breaking 500 wooden picks, like there's no purpose to that. That's just funny. That's just something I could do. I won't do that yet though. I would wait until we get to Deep Slate for that. Cuz honestly, I do want to get to Deep Slate as fast as I can basically. That would be the ideal thing. Everything has a purpose. I disagree, but that doesn't matter. Purpose isn't always needed. As long as I'm having fun, that's all I need. Unless you want to say that having fun is a purpose. Then in that case, I guess that's the purpose of this. It's to have fun. Minecraft 2. Dude, I wonder if I could finish this project before Hytale comes out. If anyone even remembers that. that should be fun. No, it really isn't. It's just kind of shocking that they really made that announcement and then just never followed up basically ever again. Like there's not any real news on that. Thank you for follow. Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah, I'm always confused when they announce like a movie that's coming out in like 4 years. It's like, okay, no one's gonna even remember that you're working on this. Or if they do remember, it's like, well, if it didn't come out on time. Yeah, I mean, Hypixel doesn't need Hytale, I feel like. At least if it only cares about money. It's just, like, yeah. Also, hold on real quick. I am addicted to drinking water. Hytale needs Hypixel. Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like Hypixel does not need Hytale. Like it's they don't ever have to release that, I feel like. It's just weird though. Like I really would have expected it to come out a little sooner considering how long ago they announced it. Why does Hypixel need the 1.21 update? What would that do? I don't know. I just feel like they're a little over ambitious. That's so true, Muffin. We let them actually update their games. I don't really understand why 1.21 is necessary for that. Is there something specific about the update? Like, why can't they update their games while their server's not on the latest version or whatever? Either that or they just kept being ambitious with Hytale. Like, they just kept adding stuff to it. Now it's like an absurdly large game that takes time. Okay. I don't really follow that kind of thing anymore, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, hopefully they update soon then. Okay, I don't want to accidentally kill the chicken. Silverfish. Yeah, we've been getting silverfish because we're in a mountain. Yeah. Wait, does Hypixel still support 1.8? Right. That sounds like an annoying effect, really. Or at least I would not want that. Everything still is on 1.8. I think that's hilarious that Mojang made such a bad update that every server basically just has 1.8 functionality as a result. Or at least all the PvP centric servers. Like 1.9 was literally just such a insane update. An epic fail of an update, really, if you think about it. It's like the combat system that we had originally is fine. Like, I do think some parts of 1.8 combat are not the best. Like, needing to click as fast as you need to, but at the same time, that's kind of the fun part of it. I don't like how slow paced, like, Minecraft PvP is after 1.8. Eggs. Wow, this has truly revolutionized PvP, especially on a flat ground. I mean, yeah, that'd be really nice. I'm kind of shocked that it really has taken this long. I guess it's just harder than I think it is to make that happen, but yeah. I think it would be better if servers didn't have to, like, provide 1.8 so that they can actually be modern, you know? Oh, this sheep is stuck. It it's it's a two fall drop or two block drop, so it won't go down anymore. This is now a wall sheep. Indeed. Well, really, actually, because there is nowhere for it to go except for that little crevice, it's actually safe forever. It literally can't wander into lava or anything. It's the price to pay for immortality. It's literally a drop that wouldn't even hurt the sheep at all. That's the best part. I'm not saying I don't like the sound. I'm just saying that that sheep won't be burning to death. Water removed. It's a very small water cave, so... It really depends if there's a water cave or not, but as far as I'm aware, there's not really water, or lava for that matter, very much down in this chunk. I tried my best to not, like, spoil myself by, like, looking at the areas you guys dug in the server for this world. But, yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's not really too much of either. That I'm aware of, anyways. It's always possible that there's just a big water cave. What I think is more likely is just like pockets of water cave throughout, rather than like a big one. Well, I already did all that, so as far as I'm aware, like I'm pretty much around the area you guys were at. Maybe one day I will bring the server back, but that might be a while. Right now I'm trying to save money. There's a wolf? There's multiple wolves. Or if you want to be like everyone else in here, just every time a wolf appears, they just say dog. I've had multiple people do that in here. Dog. I don't think I want you yelling Jimmy every time there's a wolf on screen. I thought it was short for Jimbert. I guarantee you that is not close to the longest name of all time. I feel like it won't be a name that's in English. If you have a name that long, no one's calling you by your name. Let's be honest. Last names can be used for, like, professional settings. It's not just Japan. I I feel like don't teachers use their last name, or am I misremembering? Or maybe it was only specific teachers. Ouch. I'm glad that my canonical last name is just Melon. Also, what are you doing? Buddy. Alright, whatever. Mm-hmm. It really just depends sometimes on the person and where you're at. And also, like, the relation between you and the person. I mean, I know at least in my family's culture, like, you usually call people like in a like formal way. I don't know how to really translate it to English, but it's basically like saying like father of so and so or son of so and so rather than saying their name. So like if you are referring to like your friend's dad, you would call your friend's dad like father of friend's name, basically. I think that's the best way to put it. But of course, like in a more casual way, you can always just call someone their name or last name or whatever, depending on preference. Oh. Also, we might just avoid needing to repair today. I feel like I need to... I don't know if I need to, but I feel like I want to ask if you guys don't want to see repairing ever on stream. Because I feel like part of the point is to stream everything, just so that way, like, everything's legit, obviously. But, like, repairing is so boring. Or at least I've not really found a way to make repairing more interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you guys don't mind, then obviously I would rather do the repairing on stream just for, like, legitimacy. It takes roughly 30 minutes. Because I think it takes like about a minute per tool. And I have a full shulker plus a few extra picks. Ouch. What are the beacons for? It's for haste 2. So I can dig faster. Because otherwise these would not be insta-mine blocks. It's okay. Now you can remember. So you can like just barely make that. You know, Jeff, there is someone who's a regular in this stream called Mumu, so you're on to something here. I feel like people have called me Mumu before. Not often at all, but yeah, I'm not gonna, don't worry. I don't plan on becoming a cow. Maybe I'll become like 5 pounds of like 80/20 beef, but that's different from being a cow, you know? No, I think their username is Mumu Zane. I don't know, I feel like you've probably seen them in chat before. But yeah. But yeah, hardly anyone has ever called me Mumu. And I think the most common typo that people call me is mom. It's a very easy one to make too. Please do not actually call me mom though. I am not your mother. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair. You don't have to remember people. I try my best to remember the people who watch my stream. Because I mean not that many people watch my stream anyways, so it's usually the same people. You Jeff, that sentence makes me want to quit right now. Low key. Has anyone actually referred to you as E? Yes. Yes, actually. You'd be surprised at how many people literally just call me E. I think mostly as a joke. I think the only people who actually call me E literally only know me for Osu and also don't know me that well. Like, they don't know that I just go by Momo, like, on everything else, basically. Yeah, exactly. Since it's my chat, it's better for me, or more important for me to actually remember who watches. Yeah, I mean, I don't play Osu on stream that much. I thought about doing like 90-minute digging sessions and then doing like 60 to 90 minutes of Osu on stream after. But honestly, I just don't really like playing Osu on stream that much anymore. At least not currently. Yeah, I mean that's just more like maybe timing. Because I probably did it after digging, so it was like too late for you or whatever. That's more likely the case. hmm I mean, it's kind of late for you now, is it not? 2 a.m. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty late. I don't actually really stay up that late anymore, honestly. My girlfriend literally fixed my sleep schedule. I wouldn't say that she fixed me overall, but she definitely fixed my sleep schedule, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of honestly mostly like a practical thing. Like going to sleep at the same time as her, especially now that I work at the same time as her, just makes the most sense. But also, like she likes going to bed like at the same time as me. Like it's just nice to be in bed at the same time. So, yeah. Okay, nice. Got rid of more water. See, where was I? Yeah. I won't lie though. I can't wait until I stop digging because I am hungry. I decided to try eating later today. I don't think I regret that choice, but I'm gonna have a big dinner, I think. Because I've hardly eaten today. All I've had today is 3 scrambled eggs. And I added like a just barely enough butter for it. I had it with a everything bagel with just a little bit of cream cheese and then half a cookie. That was my breakfast, and that's all I've eaten in the last like 10 hours. Yeah. I try not to have less than 2 meals a day. I don't like eating 1 meal a day. That's not how I function. Yeah, I think 2 meals a day is the best method. At least when I'm trying to lose weight, for sure. I feel like normally 3 meals a day is good though, or at least like 2 meals and then like a lighter like snack meal, basically. Mm-hmm. No, I mean the number of meals you have a day is honestly arbitrary. It's really all about just like what you put into your body. So theoretically, you could have 10 meals a day if you just have really small meals, but obviously that is not the ideal way to do it. I think generally 2 to 3 is a good number to aim for. Certainly no less than 2, and no more than, like, 4, I feel like. If they're, like, small meals. It really just depends. I mean, I will say this. I used to skip breakfast for a very, very long time. I only started eating breakfast again really recently, like a few weeks ago. I think I benefit from breakfast. Not because I like breakfast, but because it stops me from overeating later in the day. And because I'm trying really hard to lose weight, that's the kind of thing I need. Because honestly, otherwise, I probably would like to not eat breakfast. I don't like having to wake up and make a breakfast. But at least in my case, it's necessary or helpful at the very least. But obviously, different person, different needs. Honestly, I could leave this water for now, at least. 2,025 calories a day. I can't wait until the year 10,000 and then people say they need to get their 10,000 calories in a day. Dinner is the most important meal of the day because if you eat it, people let you eat dessert. That's true. That's a true right there. Although I don't really eat dessert. Or at least I don't make dessert a separate meal. I usually have like a little sweet something with my lunch or dinner rather than like specifically eating dessert. Unless it's like a special occasion or whatever. I'm not a big dessert guy, really. Eh. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat right when I wake up anyways. I actually do wake up about, I want to say like 45 minutes to an hour before I actually eat. And then I immediately leave for work after that, basically. So, I don't think people usually eat the moment they wake up. There's a little bit of buffer before that. Usually I do things like either shower, use the bathroom, just kind of wake up in general. Maybe if you're living a really healthy lifestyle, maybe go on a walk before you go to work or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure some people do. I think generally, though, most people need a little bit of time before they just go eat in the morning. Because, yeah, I get that feeling too of like when I wake up, I don't immediately feel like I need to eat. Unless I ate very little the previous day. But even then, I usually have to like wake my body up again before I really get that appetite again. Even if I ate little the previous day. Yeah. I think my family learned that I just basically did not want breakfast. So they stopped making me breakfast. And I was fine with that. I mean, keep this in mind, Jeff. Not everyone is the same. Some people, their bodies just function a little differently. They just and wake up and just go about their day. Your brain functions a little differently. I feel that. This is a relatable moment. I don't know, man. You just put your you just put food in your mouth as soon as you wake up. I don't know. There's not really much more to it. Maybe just some people just naturally have a stronger appetite than you do. And you know, there's probably a lot of people that honestly view breakfast as their favorite meal of the day. And then they view lunch and dinner as more like fuel rather than enjoyment. I feel like I've seen that kind of thing before. And I don't get it at all. But it's not impossible. Yeah, I think activity level matters a lot too. If you're active, I could definitely see how you would have an appetite in the morning. As someone who is not active, yeah, that's probably why I don't feel like I need to eat as soon as I wake up. I don't know. I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but could be. Also, that's true, Muffin. You are the normal one, and everyone else is the weird one. That is how that works. And also, everything you believe is fact, and everyone else is wrong if they disagree. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, it's about 90 minutes, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. I think we made decent progress today, and we're starting to get into the groove of doing this new method, so I think that's cool. I'm gonna check something real quick. Is there any people I like that are streaming? You know, I'm gonna send you guys to what if I send you to Trail Mix? I have not seen that guy in a while. No. Okay. Goodbye. That's true. I do hate everyone.